The title of the story is The Pied Piper of Hamelin. Once upon a time, the city of Hamelin in Germany was only a little town with the people happy to earn their living with their windmills or by fishing in many small rivers. Then one day, and nobody quite knows why, there were rats in all parts of the town. Very soon, everyone became so frightened of them, they were afraid to leave their homes at the mercy of these horrible creatures. The mayor did not know what to do because even the cats had run away to hide from the rats. Then one morning, a happy looking young man arrived in town, playing his flute so merrily that all the people came out to listen. What a lovely music! The children loved his melodies most of all. But as they began skipping and dancing along, those horrible rats came out too, and they all began following the piper's music together. Whatever next? Demanded the people, very shocked. And one after the other, they told the piper how the rats they had taken over their houses, roads, yards, even the town hall, and we have no means of stopping them. They were crying in dismay. After some thought, the piper went to see the mayor and told him that he had a good idea to get rid of the rats. But I shall want a bag of gold, he said. The mayor agreed at once because he was very worried. The piper's offer had come just at the right time, and the piper kept his word, playing such light magical music on his flute that all the rats came out from every corner of the town. And as the rats continued to follow the piper's music, he began leading them little by little away from the town. Big rats and little rats, black rats and brown rats, they all followed him as if it were a military parade. The line of rats, with the piper at the head, came to the river's edge, and the piper led them into the water, still playing. Then he swam to the opposite bank, but without the rats, who had been swept away by the current, all drowned almost before they knew what was happening. Wonderful, the people cried. Now everything can get back to normal. The people were so happy, and even the cats returned. But when the piper went to collect his reward, the mayor, who was terribly mean, said there was no money after all. The piper could hardly keep his temper. He could not understand how this man could go back on his word. Then he thought of a way to get his own back and began playing with even more joy and spirit than before. The children were at once enchanted, and in a little while they were all following the piper. The children's parents quickly saw that they were skipping away never to return, and went to find the mayor, begging him to get the piper to stop playing. By now the mayor was very frightened, and at once handed over the bag of gold he had promised, watched by all the people. In the end, the piper felt quite sorry to leave this little German town, but he knew that other people needed his flute playing too. Most of all, the children were sad to see him depart, waving goodbye and singing the beautiful melodies he had taught them. Life in Hamelin became calm and peaceful once more. But nobody ever forgot the magic piper. The moral of the story is promises are not made to be broken.